How is everybody doing today? And in this video, we are going to be talking about one of our few characters coming with the 3.0 update, because yes, we're getting Herta, we're getting Aglia. These two are going to be pretty much DPSs for the most part, but now we are going to see our next patch, which, man, they're starting off super strong with us getting a Harmony Quantum character outright at the start. And this is kind of exciting only because of a couple of things. As we do know, with the Remembrance path coming in 3.0 with Aglia, of course, and whatever other characters we get that are DPSs, every status effect or any having a buff or debuff that is afflicted on the team can be afflicted to summons, which is very important to note. Seeing that this character has a triple mechanic or trio mechanic, with there being 3 different characters on this splash art, this is actually really freaking cool that we might be getting a trio type of moveset, or maybe even the trio might be summons. We have no idea. Maybe there's a main character and the other 2 are puppets. I don't know. There could be some really cool stuff that's happening with this, but the main thing that is going to be prevalent is this already Sunday power creep? It is a little too early to, of course, talk about it, because yes, Sunday literally just came out. He was the banner before Fugue, which I absolutely love my Fugue. She is really cool. But talking about Sunday specifically, is he already getting power crept in version 3.1? Which, in all honesty, I don't think so yet. There has to be something that they're not getting. Sunday does provide a crap ton of resources when it comes to the energy, skill points, crit rate, all that different type of stuff. And not only that, you're also getting these summon events forward. I don't know what they intend to do with having a Quantum Harmony character and one of that is coming in 3.1. What are they going to be giving? What boosts are they going to have? And everything else in between, because there's going to be a really big power boost in summons if we are going to have a character that is boosting up the character and the summons as well. We don't know how Robin is going to affect all of the things that are going to be inside 3.0 with the Remembrance update. Is she also going to be helping out the summons? Is she also going to be boosting everything in between? That is going to be something that we have to see. But regardless, the only thing left out of the Harmony path that we do not have is going to be something for the Remembrance path, because realistically, we do have Bronya, Sparkle, and Sunday now for advanced forward single target. We have Robin, who's going to be our group advanced forward with the additional DPS that she does and all the boosts that she has. And then we also have the Ruame for break. We have what is it called? Basically, that's everything at this point. We have group AoE advanced forward with DPS. We have single target advanced forward with Bronya, Sunday, and Sparkle, with all of these guys giving their own self-centered boost, I guess you could say, with Sparkle being more crit related, Bronya being more attack percent, I guess you could say, and the same thing goes for Sunday. He just gives everything. So what is she going to be giving that everyone else doesn't? The only thing I could think of is she's going to help boost summons massively. Now, there can be a caveat to this. They can change it up so that Sunday is not immediately power creep. The best way to make it so that Sunday also has his leg in the game still as one of these summon harmony units, because you still need 2 teams at the end of the day. Having 2 characters that boost up summons would be pretty good. Of course, if you're interested in the summon meta that we're going to be going into very soon with the Remembrance path, so that means Sunday can have one team and then Tribbie will have the other, which would be pretty exciting to see if that's the case. But if you want to have Sunday have comparable value to Tribbie and not just outright power creep them, make her the better version of Sunday, make it so that you boost all summons up, they get a massive boost, they get massive like penetration, defense ignoring all that, but leave all the units alone. Don't raise up the unit similar to what Sunday does, and that will allow you to not only have Sunday be very competitive, because he's also helping out the summon plus the unit's gonna be able to do damage, and so is the summon, which is going to be a pretty good thing for a lot of different characters in the game. But if we're going to keep it fair and we're going to allow a character to quote-unquote power creep Sunday already, the best way to avoid that quote-unquote power creep is by just only helping out the summon and not helping out the main character at all, which we're going to have to wait and see how they're going to work around this. I would like to throw I guess you could say a vote in the hat real quick, just to say how I would love if it was like 3 different characters in one. I think that would be so freaking cool if you could switch between them. I don't know. They could bring out some crazy supports, crazy new mechanics in 3.0. We are getting the stream very soon, so we're going to see how crazy it's going to get. But realistically, yeah, Tribbie, seems really cool as a trio character. She is 100% going to help out the Remembrance Path as a 3.1 character. I would be pretty shocked if she wasn't. And her being Quantum is something to think about. I know we haven't seen this team in a very, and I mean very, very long time, but Mono Quantum hasn't seen anything in so long. And there's kind of a reason. Cella just isn't up to par anymore when it comes to being able to clear content with the Mono Quantum team. Cella at the moment can still clear content in a relatively fast manner, but she's not using any of these units for the most part. She's using characters like Yukong, she's using characters like Ting Yun. These characters are helping her out with the speed that she needs, the advanced 4, the energy, all that different type of stuff, the enormous boost that they give. That helps out Cella a lot. The thing is, with Cella still being the only quantum DPS for the most part besides Ching Sui, we only have Sparkle, we only have Civil Wolf, and we only have Fu Xuan that's going to help out. And Fu Xuan is a little outdated. She's going to literally instantaneously combust if we were to have Fu Xuan on the field with the Memo Sprites. Because remember, those Memo Sprites or those summons are going to be taking on whatever the team has on. So if Aventurine puts out a shield, they're going to get the shield from Aventurine, and they also will most likely give the tokens out when they get targeted, when they get hit, all that different type of stuff, because they do have their own health bar as well. So having a character like Aventurine, that's going to be God tier. Aventurine's going to be an S+ tier sustained by themselves, I'm not going to lie. And then going into someone like Fu Xuan, Fu Xuan is literally going to explode. Her taking on, let's say, 3 different summons with 4 different characters on the field, yeah, she's literally going to die in one shot. So Fu Xuan's outdated. Sparkle has been power crept by Sunday, and then same thing goes for Silver Wolf. Silver Wolf is kind of in an outdated spot right now, although she is still a universal debuffer without a doubt. She can still do 40% defense down on ultimate. She can still that's pretty much it. She just gives really good debuffs, but other than that, a lot of other characters can do the same exact thing, or maybe even better with the additional help of extra DPS. So that does suck for Silver Wolf, because she used to be the, oh, you can ignore weaknesses, but we have so much of that in the game now that it kind of doesn't matter. So it does suck to see that this team still needs help quite a bit if you still want to run Mono Quantum and then clear in a reasonable fashion. But I do think realistically, without a doubt, it is going to be a summon meta character, because there's nothing else that's quantum related that she can use or she could make use of to make them a little bit better. Cella just needs a lot more teammates that play into her play style more than anything, and having a general support won't really help her with that. So Tribbie, most likely with these 3 characters on the field, we're probably going to get a main character, and then the other 2 are probably going to be a healer. It looks like that girl has a heart-shaped box in the background. She could be a buffer and a healer. Then we have someone like the other Tribbie. She looks like she's riding the star ready to hurt somebody. So yeah, there could be some really cool stuff here with this character. I'm really excited. I think this is going to be really cool to see. I cannot wait to see what our next character is actually going to be, because I feel like we're going to get either one of those Honkai Impact characters that I've been waiting for. Although she looks like Senadina, I'm not going to lie. If you see Senadina, if you look her up, she kind of looks just like her, but like as a kid. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. See y'all guys in the next one, and peace.